Hey guys, it's Patrick from Prepare Patriot. Matt come up today. We're getting to check out the 6-week beard growth. If you're in it for the tactical stuff and the medical stuff, today's just a fun video, so you can go ahead and pass this one up if you're not interested. But because we kind of launched the whole thing off with Matt's beard growth, we're going to follow up. And today we're going to talk with Matt and see how is the 6 weeks been going with the beard.
Not too bad. So yeah, we're talking about the hashtag Matt the Mountain Man Challenge. It's hard to believe it's been 6 weeks already, and I don't know. It's been growing slowly but surely. I'm not the I guess I'm more of a shower, not a grower. I don't know. Never mind.
He always gays it up. Always. We'll find a way to gay this up every time.
Yep.
That was for you, Jason. That one was a free shot. There you go. So we're talking about this. This has started about 6 weeks ago. We were out in a class, and Matt has never been one to grow a beard. And I told him during class, I was like, dude, like, you could probably grow a beard. Like, you should try it. So we did a little challenge. He lost a bet. Now he's having to grow it out for, what did we say, 3 months?
Yep,
12
weeks.
So he's at the halfway point now. And so what have been the big challenges that you faced from, we'll say, week 1 to week 6 now? What's been the big challenge for you?
Yeah. Well, just not itching is the biggest challenge. So I took your advice early on and kind of figured out this line here and have been shaving below, and that's the main key. As far as the normal itching. Second would be, you're working in a place I have to wear a mask all the time, and towards the end of the day it can get a little itchy under there. Third would definitely be the mustache. Like trying to figure, as the mustache grows out, it's wanting to curl down into the lip and get in my way, and apparently I have to figure out how to manscape that.
So we had a little training session today to show Matt how to start training his mustache. Any of you guys that have longer beards, you know what I'm talking about. You have to start training the mustache early on to get it to go where you want it to go. Matt's actually grown very well in 6 weeks. I think he has very good potential to get way more results than I think he expected to get. But yeah, the mustache can be that's the hard part. The beard part is not really hard at all. It's really the mustache and getting that thing to kind of be tame. So the trick with a mustache, which I was telling Matt earlier, is we want to use some kind of mustache wax or use something to kind of start training that beard out, or that mustache out of your mouth, especially when it starts to overlap the lip and get really long. So we did a little training session on that today, and I think he's going to start picking up some mustache wax and trying to get that beard and mustache a little tamer. Yeah, so some of you guys, I know we're going to hear people say that, oh, you just let it grow and it is what it is. And for some of you, you're absolutely right. You guys can nail it like that. But whenever you have weird growth patterns or something's not maybe perfect on your beard, you kind of have to start messing with it to get it to do what you want it to do. So other than the mustache, which we all have the mustache issue at first, especially like when you're in that kind of weird state where it's not long enough to lay flat, it's kind of sticking out, gets in your way when you're eating. All those things go away, guys, once you've let it grow out for a little bit longer time. So that's why I told him 3 months. I was like, you can't even think about doing anything for 3 months. It takes that long to really get everything where it's going to be, and you can you can start messing with it.
It's torture.
So, how is the wife liking it?
She ain't feeling it. She ain't digging it, and she certainly ain't touching it. Unfortunately, it's what it
is. So, the wife's not touching the beard.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Is she complaining about getting the mustache area when she's kissing you yet?
Oh yeah, she just doesn't. She doesn't like the way it feels whatsoever. Like,
so
if I lean in, she turns her head. That's how bad it is.
So there's ladies out there that dig the beard. So y'all chime in if you're watching. If you dig in the beard and you're liking that thing, go ahead and leave it in the comments.
Now in her defense, she has said that she likes the way it looks. She says I look good with it. She just can't get over the feeling of it.
So it will grow on her just like it's growing on you, right? So over time, I found that my wife gets less and less offended by it. But everybody knows that, you know, the mustache is the big turning point for women. Yeah. They do not like to not be able to kiss your lips without feeling hair. So at the end of the 6-week challenge,
12 weeks.
I'm sorry, 12-week challenge, we can start talking about trimming that up and making it where it's a lot more
that's
manageable.
If my wife doesn't run a razor over it in my sleep and mess it up.
So
she could do it.
So Jenny's really not deep. Okay, so give it time. That's it really shows the sign of patience. If you can keep going with it, you'll learn that it's kind of it becomes almost like a goal. You know what I mean? You set the goal in your mind, like, I'm just going to be like, I'm not touching it for that long and let it roll. Yeah. So if you're trying to grow out there, we want to hear it in the comments. If you're on the journey with Matt and you started, you should be leaving some comments. Let us know what you're struggling with out there. Some tips that I gave Matt early on today is once you start to get really long with the mustache and the beard, you might want to start adding some combing and some brushing, especially in the mornings after you shower, just to kind of get it to lay down. After it gets so long, which Matt's still in a pretty good phase right now where he's not so long that he is, you know, having to do any kind of extra work. But eventually the beard oil kind of won't work anymore, and you need to graduate up to the beard balm or something a little bit thicker that can hold all those strays down, especially like right now with the pandemic and the crazy mask stuff going on. Masks are nightmares when you're wearing a big beard. But if he keeps training, and you guys at home, or if you're growing with him and you're training the mustache away from the mouth, it does get easier, I promise. Mine is well down below my lip now. If I hold my lips together and pull my mustache down, it's way past the lip.
True story.
When you learn to style it and flip it out and kind of get it where you want it, it'll start doing that on its own. You don't have to mess with it anymore. When you get out, you just kind of rub some stuff in and yeehaw, you're good to go. So, anything else? Any other closing comments about the beard before we...
Nope. Just send some good vibes, some encouraging words, because every day it's a struggle. Especially the other times that it kind of sucks is if I get hot. Yeah. I'm not used to getting hot and sweating with it. Like, you know, the longer it gets, it's almost like it gets itchy.
It does have a different effect though when it gets super long.
Okay.
It'll start to shade the face, man.
All right.
I'm telling you.
I sweat a lot. I'm already sweating just here a couple minutes in front of the camera.
So eventually it'll get so thick that it starts to shade your face, and you find yourself getting less and less sunburn on your face and stuff like that. You still get the cheeks and the upper top, but the face actually stays cooler. So it gets better, guys. But that's the hardest part of growing a beard, is having the patience not to start trimming or cutting early. You got to let it grow.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stick it out because we were just in the house editing some video. One that hopefully is coming out in a week or so, and it was me pretty close shaven, and I almost forgot what that looked like. And I have to say, I do look better with facial hair.
It looks good. So I mean, if you're an anti-beard person, that's cool. We like to live, positively here and keep people, happy and laughing and smiling. We make this a fun thing, guys. It's just to be fun and have a good time and do some different things.
6 more weeks.
And Matt's 36.
I'll be 38 coming up.
38. Holy crap. So 38 years old and never had even attempted to grow a beard, and now he's
didn't think I could.
6 weeks in. And it just goes to show you that, you never know what you can do till you give yourself your chance to do your full potential. And that goes in everything in life. So we appreciate you watching the video. If you enjoyed this, it's all fun, guys. This is not the real training part of the company. This is just a fun video. Yeah. But if you enjoyed it and you want to see more training videos, or you want to see the medical and the preparedness side of this channel, keep watching. We have a lot of stuff coming. We also have some really exciting videos that we have coming up that should drop in the near future. We've been editing and doing a lot of stuff lately, so those should be coming very soon. If you haven't already, try to go down and hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can get notices of when we get the next video dropping. And if you're looking for us on social media, you can just search Prepared Patriot NC across the board on all the social media aspect, and you'll get us. Also, we just launched a website that we're super proud of, guys. You should go check it out. Preparedpatriotnc.com. Check that out. It's got all of our scheduled classes coming up. Also, you can go in there and find all kinds of valuable information, things that we posted on there to help you guys out if you're thinking about training for your first class. There's also going to be a video coming really soon, if it hasn't dropped by this time already, that shows you exactly what you need before you come for your first class. So check it out. We hope you guys carry smart, carry safe.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.